Welcome back, MTG Joe here, and today we're playing some more 100 card Historic Brawl. Absolutely been loving this format. Hope it is a permanent addition to the arena queue. It is the perfect mix, I think, of casual and fun Magic that we can just play a bunch of things. This is a deck list, for the most part, from one of my subs in the YouTube and Discord. It is his Muldrotha the Gravetide deck with Gyruda Companion. So everything in our deck is evens. So basically, Muldrotha is kind of a self-mill deck where you get to recycle permanents from your graveyard each turn. So we got a bunch of bangers here. Like we're going all the way up to some Praetors and Ulamog. We got Casualties of War, Kogalas, Uvenwalds to get Field of the Dead, Burning Rage Demon, Blood on the Snow, Sublime Epiphany, like just a bunch of cool cards in here, Hostage Takers. So let's give it a shot. I like to just jump into it with these decks. Unlike your traditional constructive format where we'll go over each individual kind of, this is the thought for this card or that. It's a 100 card singleton. Play the cards you enjoy to play. We're not playing finely tuned decks. Especially like my Golos deck was just, I like playing with this card and this card and this card. Cody's a cool deck. Cody gets to do some cool things. This hand is kind of crap, but I think I'm going to keep it on the back that Hostage Taker's pretty good, provided we draw a land. We'll probably just put Gyruda into our hand. Let's just get out of threat, start attacking. The reason being, this just being able to exile Cody will be good. At least buys some time where they don't get access to Cody. Gotta love they have the 1 mana. What are the chances we got punished for playing the wrong color land? Not knowing that we were going to draw Maraleaf Pixie. This is good because now I can just Hostage Taker. If they have removal, it takes their whole turn. Ooh, so they just put it away. So that's actually good for us. It taxes us 2 turns. That means they don't have removal. If we draw land, we can get Muldrotha going, but I think we're just going to go ahead. So Cody basically adds mana to your mana pool and then copies, or lets you play a spell for free from your library. So this turn, Vizier enters the battlefield as copy of any creature. I don't think we necessarily want to do that, so I think we're just putting this into hand, playing this out, and we'll probably name blue here. We'll probably name black. I'd rather just get Gyruda going. We don't have much in the graveyard to take advantage of this. Let's stock our graveyard first, because then Vizier can copy Gyruda and just mill us some more, so it's some free value that way. I would love to get this Jhin into play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 off from Ulamog. They could have a counter here, but we can always get it back with Muldrotha later. Opponent missed on lands. We missed on stuff too. So this is kind of a cool card. You could trade your Cody with your opponent and then it locks them out of spells. Kind of a bad flip, to be honest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're probably just going to copy Gyruda this turn. If they play Cody. If they don't, we're just going to Vizier the Hostage Taker. If they play Cody. We'll see how they play this out. Yeah. That's actually pretty cool. That basically just invalidates Cody. The whole point of Cody is to tap with it. This gets 2 taps and then bounces it to their hand. And then you could play this every turn with Muldrotha. That's some pretty sweet tech, I'm not gonna lie. So far, the only thing I'd say with this deck is it feels like we want a bit more ramp. It's obviously unfortunate. Let's copy this, exile this. If we still had that land, we would have been able to cast Cody on our turn. So this might be a sweeper on their part, which would actually be quite terrible just based on the fact we don't have another land source. That feels awful. We might just be a little short here. We need some lands, but Cody can start popping off for like 3 points of damage short. That casualty effectively took us off 2 lands. They topped 2. Also feels terrible. No! Have the answer, but they screwed us up on lands. If we don't hit a land this turn, we'll just go to the next game. Opponent's not going to win any quickly, and they're just going to get incidental value on top of value. Especially them taking their sweet time. Magma Opus. So the good thing... Oh no, but they just casualties of war. So they're just going to blow up another one of our lions, so... Close that game, but our mana wasn't too kind to us. I do think I want a little bit more... So we have Explore... Grizzly Salvage, Growth Spiral. Actually, what this deck can use, instead of Harmonize, let's play Oracle of Muldrotha. Alright, let's try this again. Obviously, casualty, blow up your 2 mana sources. We would have had a really nice turn had we had the mana. Even if we just had a black source, taking Cody off that turn goes a long way. This hand's... It's likely a control deck. We're nowhere near that. I'm going to take the mulligan here. Sounds like equally bad. Jeez. Okay, well. Okay, I would like... Oh, just return 1 card. Okay. Well, that's a deal. They're likely blue-white controls, so I'd rather just do this now, guarantee the card draw. Actually, if we draw a black source, it's not bad. Lazav. Try to find a land here. Keep the land. Probably put... If I could get Liliana going, it'll be good. I think we're... Because, like, this can be counter magic. I want to land here. So I dip the lands. Okay, that's pretty good. Probably going like this. I'll attack in here. I think we're gonna go Gyruda here. They will have a counter. Let's just force them every turn to have a counter. Ooh, results. That's twice we just haven't been able to hit. So I can Sublime Epiphany on their turn. So what we'll do here, this is actually interesting, because what I can do, create a copy. I think we're gonna do this.
Seize the day, my minions.
Start attacking their hand. Emergency powers. Might not be correct. Yeah, now we get punished here. That's actually pretty sweet. So we do this. We bring back Gyruda. Nothing to fight, but so we'll have Vizier copy this. Keep the original because Vizier in our graveyard's another copy. We get Solemn, get us some lands. Sweet turn. Sorry. So they can make a token here. If they sweep our board, we just play out Muldrotha. If they don't, I Vizier this.
Secrets manifest before you.
Very annoying.
I know my responsibility. Hold that thought.
Okay, so we're going both into Teferi probably. Now we're probably going both into Ugin. So we get rid of that.
I shall withdraw from this petty squabbling.
Let's draw a card. Let's play out a 6/6, say go. My plan here, depending on what they play out. If they minus, I can counter the trigger.
Keep up the pace.
See what they do here. Let's let them react. Counter target spell, create a token, copy. So counter, create a copy, draw a card. Keep original Gyruda. It's really good at just milling lands. Okay, so let's start with attacking. Settle the wreckage. Don't want either of these. Don't know why you're saying good game. You got rid of one creature of mine. Control players. So I can do this. I can't get much back. Actually, if I do this, I could get Omen back. I think we'd rather do that next turn. If I do this, what can I get back? That's 4 mana right now. Actually, that's pretty good with Liliana. So we can start just attacking their hand here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 technically.
I was bored anyway.
We need to move quickly.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They most likely have a counter spell here. They don't. Do we have lands in our graveyard? We do. Let's cast that. Artifact, enchantment. Probably just want to do... Vorinclex. Opponent's got it all.
Keep up the pace.
I look forward to
So, buddy, stop saying good game. You're on 1. One, two, three, four, 5. So I can do Acolyte. I can do Trial. Need something to take off some damage. We can't, so we're probably just gonna have to go Acolyte here. Return Gigan. So they can start exiling our stuff, but that's the bulk of their turn.
You are removed from time itself.
They ought to do that now.
You just let me know if you're up for round 2. That didn't go according to plan.
It's the small things that matter.
Probably just gonna try to go mill plan here. Yes, please. Don't have enough for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're not gonna play that yet. We're actually gonna keep the token copy, so that way I can get that back potentially. Get Gonti. I would love Alrund's Epiphany. Let's play the land. We'll take an extra turn next turn.
Really should have seen that coming.
Let's see what they do here. So what does this card do? Enters battlefield. Each opponent can't cast spell, instants or sorceries during their turn. Sweet. Alright, let's just destroy you.
This will be a new experience for both of us. There is elegance in simplicity.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So you're 10, 17. That's not enough. 15. Nope, we're too short.
I can see more clearly now.
Okay, so kill you. Kill you. Honestly, I don't even care about you. Let's adapt this. Let's cast this. Field of the Dead. So I can only do permanents. So I can do another Gigan. I can do Teferi. I can do Spark Double. What do I want to do? All the answers in the world, or all the options. I think I like Teferi here.
It takes impressive knowledge to be a temporal archmage. Think fast.
That'll be a good follow-up next turn. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go face.
Time to improvise. Suppose that's how
That's
I
fine.
passed.
So this they might have a sweeper here, but I have memory lapse. They could have a counter here. They don't. They could have a second sweeper, perhaps. They need a land.
We will meet again.
If they have a land, they can go sweeper. Yep. Again, stop saying good game. You haven't done anything. So that gets exiled. What do I got? I got that at 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I can do that. Play Incubation Druid. Can do Omen of the Sea. Can do Tangled Florahedron. Honestly, I think I'm just going to 7-ball them. Here are 2 threats. Like any card draw, I guess exiles it, so that's probably bad to play it out, but
Now what?
let's get him to focus on these. There are 41 cards, we're at 41. Dream Trawler's annoying. What do we have left in our deck? We have a Doomblade, they're gonna have a lot of cards. Thassa can just repeatedly tap it down. Hostage Taker's pretty good. Blood on the Snow. It's actually probably the best card in our deck here.
Get in the shot. Throw you.
Ooh, that's nice. Have Liliana to start attacking their hand. And that forces a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I can do that for the turn. So exile, exile. We'll have a discard here. They're going to be able to take out a lot of my lines now, so we're pretty much dead.
was going to end on my terms.
I guess we're just trying to go blood on the snow. It's probably our best bet. Gem Razor can block. They just had all the answers for the Teferi. It's hard to beat a Teferi ultimate. We've hung around quite a few turns.
This is hardly my worst
Oh.
defeat.
We'll give it a turn or two, see if we hit blood on the snow. Problem is they have enough cards in hand to protect.
It's only a matter of time.
You know what? Let's not waste our time. This opponent was a sore winner, if you would. Like, it's one thing. Like, don't good game before you even establish any sort of win condition. Rada is a cool one. His hand is not very good. If we had like a green source, his hand's also not good. This hand is good. I really like the Gyruda companion here. Just looking for lands here. Sacrifice 2 lands. I don't think we want Lotus Field right now. Well, we don't get the option anyways for the Pixie. Valakut Exploration, so they're like a Gruul kind of rampy style deck. So I could Baleful Mastery. I think at this point I just want to prioritize. Might just give them a card here to take them off this for the turn. They could have like a Stomp or something. Just this isn't doing much right now. I think that's worth killing. Not a land. So we're gonna do this. We'll blink this. So this sets me up if we get a land, I can Massacre Worm and then blink the Massacre Worm, which I like. So if they play Rada, oh, do we let him do it and then just Massacre, end their whole career? Okay, they got the Machine Den going, so land, please. Really frustrating. So I think we're just tapping here. Give us a blocker. Shaya Sweet. Please give me a land. I'm gonna ruin this entire, like, this opponent's life. Please give me a land. Please. Please. Any untapped land. This is so frustrating. This is so frustrating. We have an insta-kill basically on the board. We haven't drawn a land for like 5 turns. Actually, I should have probably done a token. Please give me a land. Come on. Okay, well, let's hope for the best. Actually, I should have done this. Bounce this to potentially draw another land. Because if they have Scoot and a land drop, they get us. They can play Rada. Just give me 1 turn. Okay, good start. Good start. They don't have green mana. Just let me do it. Let me do it. And we get to blink it at end of turn, so it takes out the terror and everything too. Masker Worm goes brrrr. Bye, friend. I think they should have gone Rada there and then try to hit a land off the top. Should we tell him? Should we let him know? Yoink. So they have to block here. Blink this. One cool thing is if you steal creatures and blink them with Thassa, they remain yours. What are lands? Why do we need them? Masker Worm against a Scoot Swarm deck? Let's go. Okay. Opponent wants to make a game of this.
I have the right to choose my own fate. And yours.
We are at 8 life.
Have no interest in fighting fair.
They have a Faceless Haven. So we need a land, or we're dead. Okay, they're opting to not go with it. I guess you can bring this back to your hand. I was not expecting the Star Extinction. So I think killed us with this. We have 9 cards in graveyard. Totes My Goats is also pretty good.
You can scream if it hurts too much.
I'll do this. We have kicked and screamed our way, trying desperately. Roiling Vortex. That's no fun. Give me a land. Oh, we can tap down. Land is lethal. Feel like we want to find a land here.
Time is fragile. Yeah, shooting fast.
Okay, let's get rid of Gigan because we can't. Let's do another green source here. I don't really want to discard. This Varnklex is going to just be able to smack in for a bit. They'll have 7 lands for Muldrotha, but we can phase it out. So we're going to take 1 from that. Phase this out, have the Trampler.
I do love a good puzzle.
Also, Blood on the Snow is pretty sweet. We only have 2 snow permanents, so I don't actually get anything back. That's not lethal. Actually, that's lethal on their upkeep. You wanted the Roiling Vortex opponent. You're dead. Draw a card.
Ideas like seconds.
Play out this. Just do our stuff. I don't know how we managed to stay in this one this long. Opponent had some questionable lines here.
don't care about your plans.
But I wanted you to die on your upkeep. Alright, that was a sweet one. So kind of a good demonstration of the deck. The blue-white control deck was a little bit annoying to play against, but cool deck overall, and another interesting strategy you can take to the ladder. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you have a great one.